the comments saying, I don't know this dude's name. But Kid Austin is fighting the guy that knocked out H2O Silva. Now, I believe the dude who knocked out H2O Silva is 6 in the WBA and like 9 in the IBF. And he was a late replacement who knocked out H2O Silva. Now, let me give you some background. It was on the Jake Paul somebody undercard. I can't remember what undercard it was on. It was on the Jake Paul undercard or something like that. And Kid Austin, Mr. Pull Out, no Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no Kevin Spacey, no Skip Bayless. He was supposed to fight H2O Silva. Now, H2O Silva is like the nephew of Snoop Dogg. Now, he was another dude, dick sucking Ryan Garcia for cheating. And a lot of people said he got his karma for that. And my whole thing is this. This is what I don't understand. People, brothers that live in Southern California, and I've talked to a lot of them, right? They talking about how bad the relationship is between black and brown in Southern California, right? I even talked to people from the Bay and from Texas. They don't have those issues like they have in Southern California. So that brother H2O being from Southern California, knowing how the Mexicans is, that's why I ain't fuck with him no more. So when the bitch got knocked out, man, I was happy. I don't play them games. Like, I'll be like, well, you don't like Raymond? So a girl in the comment section, no disrespect, last one, I don't like Raymond Ford. He was cooning for Ryan Garcia. Like, fuck with that little nigga. But JC said, I got money stacks bigger than you. Man, niggas be cooning, Shakoon, Key-Coon. I actually like the way Key-Coon fight. I don't give a fuck if I ever see Raymond Ford fight. Ford Focus ass nigga. Call that nigga Ford Focus now. We was talking about Raymond Ford Focus. That's what we call this nigga. Hocus Pocus, Ford Focus. I don't really fuck with dogs like that at all. Cut them old nappy ass 10 years a slave fucking cornrows out your head too. Pussy. But yeah, I don't even know where that nigga from. Fuck that nigga. But so that's why I don't like Anderson Silva. But whatever his name, H2O Silva. So the dude that knocked him out, I mean, H2O Silva was putting hands, foot, toes, and elbows on hoes. You know what I'm saying? He was doing work. You know, remember that song about this tricky? He was getting, you know, and he got caught. What's the brother in the UFC that got caught like that too? With the big ass head? That Usman? That motherfucker got caught. You know, and like I said before, I get it, you know. It's not really a thin line between fighting smart and securing the win and going for the knockout. But they both was being aggressive and they got caught. Munguia got caught. It happens. And he got knocked out by the late replacement, so I don't think they ever had a rematch. Now the very next fight, the dude that knocked out H2O, Peter Pan, whatever his name, Panhandler Sam, he had a majority decision with a dude, and then I think he just got another knockout. So I think he's a knockout puncher. And I watched some of that Silva fight. But Kid also was supposed to be in there with Silva, and he pulled out. After talking all that shit, and they just known to pull out. So, you know, Kid Austin got on the internet and said he fighting somebody that's been talking a lot of shit on the internet, and it was this guy. So I didn't even know this dude was still around. So they fight on the Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez undercard. Chavez Jr. said he wants to make Jake Paul pay for beating Mike Tyson and whatever. So it'll be on that undercard. And the question is this: will Kid Austin and them make it to the fight? I forgot they pulled out of that fight. They so irrelevant. So they pulled out of 2 fights that I know of. Talked all that shit about Abdullah Mason and how they beat him up in sparring. Priced themselves out of that fight like, dude need to fire his daddy. That nigga be up out of there. That nigga be up out of there. He don't know what he doing. He destroying his son's career. You know, but, you know, it's an interesting fight. Dog can punch, but Silva was working his ass. Bro, we'll see what it is. When he said when nigga was talking shit, I thought he was about to do some big shit, popping, little shit, stopping. I thought he was about to do some shit we ain't seen before. Remember that song by C Murder? My name C Murder. What is that? My name C Murder. I done things you ain't never heard of. I forgot how that shit go. That's my shit though. Hey, C Murder got some fire, dog. Real talk. Silk the Shocker was a trash ass nigga. No offense though. He said y'all wouldn't say it to my face. Absolutely not. Silk like 6'5". Hell no. I'm like, you want to start something? But you know you can't finish. Oh my God. Hey, he was decent on that Master P song though. Damn, what's one of the first songs P came out with? He was solid on that joint. He was on beat and everything. My baby mama want me to stop selling dope. I forgot how that shit go. It was the first video he shot too, where they kicked in the dough and shit. I forgot. That's one of my favorite P songs too. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, I watch it. You know, I watch that fight in particular. But if I have a chance, yeah, I watch that fight for sure. Like, if he make it to the fight, the question is he gonna make it to the fight? Raggedy ass bro. You know, will he make it to the fight is the $1 million question. So, I think it's always a danger when you put a young kid in there or a guy like old Badhi who can punch. You know, I mean, you know, the kid ain't got no respect. And then, you know, you can't separate the father and the son when the son be talking shit with the daddy. Yeah, we blew 3 rental cars. Yeah, Shakur made us beat 3. It was 4. I think it was 5, Daddy. I think it was 5. Yeah. Sound like that little motherfucker from the original Space Jams. The monster that was supposed to be Muggsy. Yeah. They tried to tape duct tape up on it. They tried to put a brick up under our car. You know what I'm saying? You know, the police came and then the police thought it was a brick, but it really was a bag of Lucky Charms, like in the Ricky Bobby movie. You never think you will have a fighter that you can't stand just as much as Female Lopez. And all that barking to pull out. Crazy. But old Buddy can punch. Old Buddy can punch. So, we'll see. So I have some intrigue in it if they make it that far. But they gotta fight somebody to get the bag. And I'm pretty sure, you know, Jake Paul is probably paying well. You know, Barrios ain't even talked about fighting since fighting Jake Paul. I heard was he possibly could be fighting Floyd Mayweather. That's it. Apparently he knocked up Mario Barrios' sister. That nigga's a legend. That nigga's a Hall of Famer for that. Mario Barrios' sister cold as a motherfucker. You know, get a fitness chick like that who do strength conditioning, a career woman to have your baby, man, nigga, you that nigga. Because you got to understand, most career women, they ain't trying to have no baby. Believe it or not, bro, if you look at the birth rate issues in America, I mean, even in China, people don't talk about the economy in China, which is horrible, but people don't do their research. And even when you look at it, a lot of these career women, they do not want to have kids. It only changes when they get the right guy and that right guy come in their life. Then it changes. Let me say this, dick changes everything. Real talk. A lot of y'all can't keep a woman because y'all don't know how to fuck them the right way. Once you fuck the shit out of a chick one good time or you make her orgasm, it's a wrap. It's hard to get rid of them, bro. But it's a science behind that, but I ain't gonna dig too deep into it. But yeah, they have no aberrations of having a family until, you know, it ain't even if their career becomes successful, they want to have a family until it's too late. When all their friends and shit, you know, going to baby showers and weddings and graduations and all that, when they see that, it's like, damn, I want that. But Yeah, man, shout out to Kid Austin, though. Let's see if he make it to the fight. But I'm pulling for old Buddy, knock his ass out. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with old Buddy. He got to start calling himself the Negro, the Negro Punisher. He be the young Negro Punisher and shit. He put another young brother in the dirt. The young Negro Punisher. Peter Pan Negro Punisher. Tank, if he beat Kid Austin, Tank gonna fight him. Mark my words. Yeah, you fight Peter Pan Negro Punisher. I want back to Tip Calvin, Barry King, Baby Pan, pinball on my helmet, in my purse. Put thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Christian Chins get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out the box news playlist. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, the whole 9. Peace.